Here we are at the end of summer, getting ready to settle back into our regular routines. Kids back in school, people returning to work post-vacation. Many Albertans are coming back with a renewed sense of energy and spirit of innovation. It's time to take a look at what's trending. On this episode, we check out a virtual tool that can help you build and price your new home. Learn how old traditions keep business strong at a local meat market. A classy new countertop is just a stone's throw away with this family-run company. See how a school is expanding from academic to athletic excellence. And we get all wrapped up in the traditional flavors of Greece, all on this episode of Trending. Buying a new home is a huge investment, and with changing customer expectations, the home building industry has had to pivot to meet those challenges. Shane Homes has come up with some unique approaches to give you exactly what you want. And I'm joined now by Shane Wenzel, the president of the Shane Homes group of companies, and the general manager of sales and marketing, Melanie Gowans. Hello to you both.
Hi, Gord.
So what do you think has helped Shane Homes remain a leader in the home building field?
People really need to live in their homes now. They're not buying simply for an investment because they spent the most time in their homes that they likely have in the life of it. So that's what you have to do most importantly, is listen to what they're saying and accommodate those needs as they change.
Melanie, did you change on the fly over the past 14, 15 months, or is this just part of the process with Shane Homes adapting all the time?
Absolutely, we changed. We were well on our way though with our digital strategy. So we were lucky because we had a lot of virtual tours and online tools for our customers to use while they were shopping from home. We even had several buyers buy virtually, completely from the comfort of their own home. And it is a difficult thing to do. We are a custom home builder. So it's really hard for us to put every detail online, but we strive to put as much information online as possible so people can play around and see what they can afford as well.
Talk about the changing home, changing Calgary and how we are now over the past 40 years, and how you've had to change the homes to accommodate that.
That has been the biggest change. For 40 years, I mean, you learn a lot about your customers and about their needs, obviously. But I think the most interesting changes that we've seen, especially over the past year and a half, is that, people have these other functional rooms in their homes. Functional rooms like podcast rooms, gaming rooms, home theater has become a big thing as well. So it's really changed a tremendous amount over that period, and it's kind of interesting, kind of fun.
So this unique build and price concept is up and running. You go onto the website, and what happens?
Customers are able to spend time in the comfort of their own home without going into a show home, and they can actually see all of the models that we have to offer and all of the different model options. But then you can go in floor by floor and make changes to it. But what's really cool is you can actually see how it affects your price. And that's what people want these days. They want to know what they can afford. But I think the biggest thing to keep in mind for customers and buyers using this tool is that we customize everything we do.
But I think the one thing that I find that people are really going to love about it is the fact that it's the convenience. You can do it any time of day, and you can spend weeks on end just kind of imagining your home and what it could be.
And that's literally why we're here, is for the customers and building the home of their dreams. It's a very exciting process.
And Shane, it still is the biggest dream people have, is having their own home, and you're here to deliver.
Absolutely it is, and we're here to deliver a complete home, and one without any problems, if at all possible. We've made that commitment, and we think we've delivered on that promise.
How does the future look to you, the next 40 years for Shane Homes?
It'll continue to evolve, and people's needs are going to change, and we just have to keep listening.
Find out more at shanehomes.com.